Sensational sophomores. B-Mac, welcome back here to Campus Insiders on Stadium. And there's a number of talented sophomore QBs in college football this year. You see on your screen there are 8 of those. And B-Mac, as you kind of step back and look at this list, a lot of talent. Who do you think are the 3 that really stand out to you?
For me, Shane Buechele, talented sophomore from Texas. Sam Darnold, we talked a lot about him already. And DeAndre Francois. I really like those 3 guys.
So we've talked about Francois quite a bit here on the show, as well as Darnold. Why did Buechele make your list over some of these other guys?
Well, I love the production he gave Texas a year ago, and then you look at what they have in front of them 2017, a pretty dynamic schedule, but I love Buechele being able to pair up with Tom Herman. And you look at Tom Herman, his offense, it's a quarterback-friendly offense. You go back to the last 2 years there at Houston. Greg Ward Jr. was a dynamic player. Now, we know he was an athletic specimen, but also his ability to create plays with his legs and his arms really made him a statistic nightmare for opposing defense. And then if you want to go back even further to Ohio State, J.T. Barrett, Cordell Jones, any quarterback that Coach Herman has been able to get his hands on, they have really flourished and really blew the charts away when it comes to the stats. And I expect to see the same thing from Shane Buechele. Having a year of experience under his belt, you pair him up with that offensive-minded coach and Coach Herman, man, look out, Big 12. In a conference where defense is a bit of a liability.
Yeah, hard to really stand out off of here. There's so many guys, but if you had to pick 3 that may struggle a little bit or not too high on, as you mentioned, going into the year.
Justin Herbert, talented sophomore from Oregon. I question the stars that will surround him, new coaching staff, so it may take some time for him to get comfortable. Jalen Hurts, we saw him struggle a lot a year ago, and Jarrett Stidham.
Interesting. What is it about specifically about Hurts, a guy that they came that close to winning another national championship?
For me, I really feel like Jalen Hurts, he's a qualitative, competitive player, but that's an offense that has a bit of both pro-style concept, also spread attack, and his ability to create plays in the pocket, I question. Remember, this is a team that was able to get to the championship game not based on the consistency in which Jalen Hurts provided, but their defense. In the playoff game against Washington, Jalen Hurts had 57 yards through the air. 57 yards through the air, and he also struggled in the championship game. And based on what I saw in the spring, the newly incoming freshman, Tua, I don't want to butcher his last name, but I'm predicting this right now. If Jalen Hurts struggled September the 2nd against Florida State, throughout that ball game, they will have a quarterback issue because I expect to see Tua come in and relieve Jalen Hurts because he could struggle based on what we saw a year ago.
Tango Lovea.
There we go.